Hello and welcome to the Endtimes TCG, and today the question we ask is if you want to make your own TCG, you should, and here is why and how. I forgot the why, but you get the idea. You know why? Well, I have a bunch of TCGs lying around here, and I have some cards here, and I have a scissor and a ruler, and here I have some cut out cards I made for my own TCG, and I sleeved them up, and they are not ready to play because they are not yet completely defined. But yeah, let's come to the question. What if you want to make your own trading card game? Well, and the video I'm making this is, I say, you should make your own TCG. Does it have to be like this one's? No, it could be more like this one, and this is why you should. You want to do something, and you should follow that path because you don't know what's coming out of it. Me making these cards, I had tons of fun. Me researching stuff, I had tons of fun. Was it worth my time? I don't know. I would say yes, probably, because we don't know where it leads. So, doesn't matter how old you are, how young you are, if you're above 60, if you're below 20, just if you want to do something, do it. Because you don't need much more. You just need a pair of scissors, some paper, a ruler, and a pen. And that's all you need. And then you make something like this. For me, and just do it. The why should just that you want to do it. And the how is here. For me, number one, have no fear. Like, I'm sure at the beginning, when someone maybe imagined a trading card game, sure, behind this there are big companies and they want to make money, and that's fine. But also, like, playing games is fun. Knowing stuff and memorizing and building your own deck is also fun. And it's also, people meet in flesh and blood and they play together, and that's always a great why. So it doesn't matter if you're young, if you're old, do it. Then maybe there's something you cannot draw. Then search someone who can draw, or try as best as you can, or I will teach you how to draw on my this is not a shameless plug, this is just I will teach you how to draw. Everybody can learn to draw. Like, you learn to read, you learn to calculate, you learned how to use a scissor and a ruler, you can learn to draw. Doesn't mean that you can draw amazing, but you will learn to draw. So it's possible to learn to draw, it's possible to write and cut out cards, and it's possible to make your own mechanics. Do they have to be good? No. But number one, have no fear. Everything starts small. Be brave. Be brave. Number two, do what you love. So, as you can see, the cards I cut out have the Pokemon or the Flesh and Blood, the poker card, size card. What do I love? I love World of Warcraft. I love Flesh and Blood. I love Magic the Gathering. I love Pokemon. But as you can see, the cards I do here, these are Dark Magicians, Samurai. This is an El Mariachi case. It's a shotgun ammo belt. So we're not longer in the realm of fantasy. We're in a different realm. This is an El Mariachi with 2 guns. This is a singer who then turns into a magical thing from who knows where and brings the message of love. This is a 6-string samurai. So you already get the theme. It's about samurai. It's about musicians. It's about Robocop. It's about a cop. It's about shotguns. I already am defining my flavor. This is about a bar, and you do what you like. If you like Pokemon, if you like monsters, you like monster. If you like wizards, if you like cats, dogs, butter, cheese, hamburgers, health, weights, if you like swords, katanas, if you like, you know what I mean? Like Zack from the Chaos Galaxy, he loved the galaxy and he made something about the galaxy. And you find out what you love and do a trading card game about that. Which brings us to the next point. Steal and copy. This is how you learn. So at the beginning, as you can see, my card feels a bit like Pokemon, because like I have characters here and they might evolve into things. Like this cop will stay a cop, but I know that maybe a human could turn into a vampire, or you could turn him or evolve him into a werewolf or something like that. So I have the evolution point from the Pokemon game. I already had it in mind, like from something from League of Legends, but this only inspired me even more. So Pokemon definitely gave me the permission to do something like that. The game like Flesh and Blood or like World of Warcraft TCG gave me the things like heroes as your beginning points, and weapons to equip and equipment to put on it, and like very Diablo-esque. And then my allies will not be cows or druids. My allies will be like truckers and bikers and stuff like that. And also I took a lot of inspiration from Magic the Gathering. So steal and copy stuff that you love. If it's movies, if it's animes, if you're into manga, your style will be more manga style and less realistic. And if you like cops, you do cops. And if you like samurai, you do samurai. You're getting the idea. Let's not get too long. Improve. What do you want to make better? What do you want to experience? Like, I love Pokemon, and I love Magic the Gathering, and I love Flesh and Blood, and this and this. But, and that's the good thing. I want to improve stuff. I think, where is my voice in this world? Where is it? Like, I love Pokemon. I love each and every one of this. But Flesh and Blood is not Diablo 2 enough for me. It's not, and some people will say, yes, it is, and blah, blah, blah. But it's not. I don't get the feeling it's something different. And then World of Warcraft TCG also has that fantasy aspect, but I want something different. I want the 90s. I want cops. I want bikers. I want street samurais battling it out. I want shootouts. I want shotgun ammo belts. I want dark wizards, magicians, samurai from or Highlanders coming to this game, some evils. And I want demonic claws, and I want a yuppie vampire that lives next door. And you can either play this or play against this guy. And this is what I like. I like Buffy the Vampire Slayer and The Fly. And I like movies, and I like games, and I love Samuel L. Jackson. And this finds the way into my games. So I want to improve on the themes of my game, and I also want to improve on the mechanics of the game. Like the theme, I don't have that theme right now. Right now we have fantasy, and Pikachus. And I want something different. So I'm improving. And then I kind of like the World of Warcraft TCG. I kind of like the Flesh and Blood TCG. I kind of like the Pokemon, and I like the Magic, but I don't like the mana screw. I don't like how you draw the cards here. I like pretty much everything about this game. There are things I think I would love to have a bunch more weapons for Flesh and Blood, but Flesh and Blood is not the game for that. And I would love to have that the heroes in this game do more than just one thing. And so you're getting the stuff I'm making. Like I'm creating, let's say we have here a human detective, and he will have a bunch of abilities, or well, I cannot search a card like this, but as you can see, this is an item card, and it does 3 things. It gives you the toolkit to do what you want to do with it, so you can do it. And I also want you to have like a Tenacious D guy, a human bard, and he's fat. I don't know what that will say. And I want him to have life, and I want him to have a few abilities so you can use it. So, and then also the next question, what do you want to experience? And I want to experience a cool movie that I like, that I love. You can see, like, here you're experiencing monsters evolving and battling each other. Here you're experiencing warriors battling each other. Here you can experience a seasoned warrior or hero leading his allies into battle against Horde versus Alliance and stuff like that. And here in my game, in the Endtimes TCG, I want normal human beings to fight world-ending evils. If it's a zombie apocalypse, if it's AI, if it's wrestlers battling aliens, this is the stories I want to tell, pretty much, or battling vampires. Like, this is like a 90s movies, games, or something like this. And then number 5, games evolve, let it grow naturally. I picked these 3 Pokemon cards because, as you can see, let's put them here. This is like the latest version of the game. This is like the 2020 card, and you can see bases, the name, how much HP it has, the beautiful illustration, what it can do with a little more, and then resistance and all of that. But when we go back in time, you can see that the pictures used to be bigger, and also the layouts were kind of strange. Like, you have here first the name, and then you see that it's a basis Pokemon, and then everything it has, and it's not all on one line, it's down here. So let's say they try to improve. I don't know if it's always an improvement. For me, in this case, it is. Like, they made it clearer. The picture got smaller, but it also got a bit more cinematic. So I like that. And if we look now to the very, very first stage, you can see it was grayish up here. No basics Pokemon, you can see it here. But I know why they did it. Because, like, when you flip through the cards, this is the first thing you see. And you will know immediately what kind of Pokemon it is. Well, even here, but here it's smaller, so it's clearer here, and here you will see this is the phase 1. Well, this is already evolved, but you know what I mean? They cleared it up, and they made that you can see the information that is really important, and developing something is not always an improvement. Like, sometimes, like, this is an older Magic card, and I really much like this, or like it before. Now they do something different with the lands, and I'm not always agreeing with the new designs. And but as you can see, the game evolved from this to this to this, and so will your game. And don't be afraid to let it evolve and grow naturally. Like, look at this. This is not a game yet. It is just an idea. It's a pump action shotgun. It's scribbled on. It's an item, or it's an equipment. And then it has 3 abilities. You can, let's say you can shoot, you can reload, and then you can block with a weapon or maybe throw it. It does damage. It has range or something like this. And it comes with 4 shells. But still, this is maybe the first stage of the evolution. And then it will evolve to something from this maybe to this, if I'm lucky. I will leave it at that. Do your own TCG. If you start a channel, show it to me or link it up. If you're on Facebook or Instagram, I would be happy to see it. But do it. You need just a pair of scissors, a piece of paper, sleeve them up, find somebody you can play with. And if you can find nobody, then at least do like I do, because I played this with nobody. Share it with the world, share it with the internet, and let's see what comes out of it. See ya.